Lock the door up. There we go. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot to do today, so we got to start the day by heading on back towards the shop. We definitely have some interesting stuff going on today. Of course, as many of y'all know, in the last video we made $100,000 roughly. Today I'm looking at reinvesting some of my money. For the first time in history, we're going to buy our own stuff and we're actually going to flip it for a profit. Hopefully there's going to be more money in this one. I'm not 100% sure, but ladies and gentlemen, if y'all do want to see this stuff and you want to see more of Rhino shop, please leave a like, subscribe, do what y'all do best. Guys and girls, I want to let y'all know a huge shout out to Buck, aka Riddle Man Buck. This man helped me do the impossible and taught me a lot of stuff about modding. There's a lot of things I just was playing around with and fumbled and came across. Thanks to that man. Thank you to everything he's done. Just want to give him that shout out. He completely deserves it and all the work he has and will continue doing with me. But we got to pull all of him into shop. Now we're not staying long, actually. We're just kind of parking our truck here and we're grabbing one of our dualies because today is the day we go and buy our own stuff. I have an old Case IH International and I have an old John Deere lined up for the day. They're gonna cost me roughly 30 grand, but I believe once I get them back here, I'm gonna be able to make them look like brand new and sell them. Let's go and take a look at them. I gotta go ahead and hitch everything up here. So in between episodes, I have been working on the John Deere A. We are about ready to reveal that. I plan on revealing that at the end of the video, but let's go look at this new tractor. We gotta drive down here for what I've been told. Try not to run over the man's beans. This is not my field, by the way. I do not plan on doing farming, but this is our equipment. And I will say, yes, it's not really that much of a hunt. This is the first time I'm looking at it in person. Holy crud. Oh my. Panels look decent. Ooh. Some green paint still left, not much. Yeah, he don't look the best. This is a John Deere 1066, I believe is what I've been told. There we go. Well, there we go. Oh, she does not look, yeah. Oof, let's close all this and act like I didn't see that. Definitely gonna need to take a good look at her. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix her, but the real challenge is over here. This, ladies and gentlemen, may I say, was a parts tractor for what I've been told. So I kind of got it cheap. Yep, right in here, like, oh, tree growing up in, yeah, oof. See, they removed the seat back there. Oh man, this thing is going to be difficult to get out. And ladies and gentlemen, we have an 88.6 International. I don't know if that one's gonna be savable. We're gonna have to find a seat for it. We're gonna have to do all kind of stuff. I guess the best thing to go ahead and do, get the chainsaw out, go ahead and cut down some of these trees, see if we can kind of get everything out of the way, just enough where we can actually kind of get it out of here. Now we can get a really good look at this tractor. I mean, I can definitely say that I've seen worse tractors. She's going to need a lot of THC. I mean, a lot of THC. Let me see if I can get a wheel loader, or I can get somebody down, one of my friends down here, or rent something real fast, see if we can get this out of here. Alrighty, so I have my buddy bring down his John Deere wheel loader. So what we're going to do real fast, we're going to try to come over here, see if we can kind of run these forks underneath here. Kind of see if we can pull it out a little bit. This little axle right here is messing with me. There we go. And there we go. So now we just gotta get off and get this thing strapped down real fast. Oh my goodness. This thing may have a little bit of rust. Just a little bit. Alright, looks like we gotta do the same thing. Go around to the back wheels and kind of just push her on. That'll be the best way to do this one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, any modders out there that want to make me some really long pilot forks, hit me up. Get this flipped over and let me go ahead and get this loaded up. I'll be back with you in a second. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the 88.6 and of course the good old John Deere 6620. And I cannot lie, every part of me is like really happy because like these look amazing. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I can't lie to y'all, like these look amazing and I can't wait to see what they turn into. By the way, as you can see, this tractor right here has been parted out. It's got no more seat. They took the seat console out. We get to take the engine out. I do know somebody who has a replacement for the seat, so I think we should be good on that aspect. But let's actually go ahead and take everything back to the shop and get everything looked at. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, huge shout out to Buck, aka Rhino Man Buck for helping me figure out the textures and how to put textures on these vehicles. So thanks to him. Now I can definitely say this is probably a load we should took with a semi truck, but I mean these realistically don't weigh that much. And now we can take them over here to the shop, get them fixed up, and hopefully turn around and sell them for a little profit. On top of that, today is also the day, ladies and gentlemen, we finally take the John Deere A and put her into painting. Let me get everything unloaded real fast and let me show you what we're working with. And here we go. After putting everything in here, getting everything looked at, we've done it. We've got the 6620 and we have, of course, the 88.6 inside of the shop. We're ready to go ahead and start working. So let's go ahead and pull these covers off here and go ahead and get looking. And inside of here, you can, of course, see this engine is just shot. I want to personally replace the engine, see what we can do about that. I think a lot of this we can kind of grind off. I know the radiator, we're going to do some tests on the radiator, see if the radiator is still working pretty good. But I want to go ahead and put a little bit of focus on it in this. As we, of course, saw on this right over here, the engine is, of course, looking terrible on it as well. The radiator, again, not terrible, not that bad looking in my opinion. Kind of open this up and you can kind of see what we're dealing with in here. Not too bad. We gotta actually go around and kind of open up everything inside of here just to make sure that we kind of get the gist of how everything looks. Alrighty, so we went through and got everything looked at. We're definitely replacing a lot of these chains and a lot of these pulleys inside of here. Engine, I think this engine is completely savable, so we'll be able to look at that a little bit more. Radiator looks a little fine. Definitely going through some grinding, recoat of paint on everything. Definitely some of these pulleys down here need some lubricants, need to be replaced, get all that stuff looked at. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna wait on some parts. So I've ordered some parts for this and I've ordered some parts for this. So let me go ahead and get this tore down. The seat is coming in today. Let me get the seat put in back in there and we'll be able to kind of take a look at what left we got. Here to kind of slip it on out of here. Kind of left the tubes and stuff like that up there for the exhaust. And so this is what the engine looks like right now. Try my best to go through and kind of take care of it. You can definitely see like how much the rust and the algae and stuff like that's coming out in it. I'm ready to get rid of a lot of that engine. I have the new engine coming in today, a little bit later. And a little bit of an update over here. The information about this tractor is the engine is still good. The cleaning out the carburetor kind of did some tricks on it. We got some pulleys to replace inside of here still. But if everything goes good, I'm hoping to send this off for sanding and then paint. And hopefully when she comes back, we'll continue rebuilding her. The majority of her problems right now is wiring. There's a massive wiring issue alongside the cab. The cab has a lot of interesting characteristics about it. But other than that, I think she should be fine. But we kind of got the engine, of course, pulled out here. There's no fixing this one. We definitely still try to fix it, but I mean, the new engine's coming. I'm just going to continue working on this one, possibly throw it out back and never really look at it again. And here is our new engine. Oh, does this thing look sexy? Like, she looks completely ready to go. Like, fresh coat of paint on her. The tubes are nice and looking pretty. I am so excited to go ahead and get her inside of here. And we did look over her. I think once that's done, we're just going to go ahead and do a complete makeover on her. We're going to go ahead and finish up all the details, get the new glass in her, and hopefully she should be ready later today. This right here is not going to paint yet. We got still some wiring still to do inside of her, but alongside of this one, this is going to go to painting. I do not do the painting here. Another place does my painting for me. So we're actually going to send both of these to go get painted, and they'll come back when they're good and ready. So we're going to go ahead and get this engine put in there, and pretty much I'm gonna, with the snap of a fingers, we're gonna have ourselves two brand new looking tractors in front of us. 3, 2, 1, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the John Deere A restored and actually running and driving. It's actually, when you first turn the key, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought I'd see the day that this was actually running and driving. Now, this was the bigger shock, the 88.6, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, we spent $47,000 on repairing these two tractors alone, getting some new wiring. This one's almost ready to go to get worked on for spray paint, but let's take a look at this one. This is my main beauty, the International 88.6. And of course, on the inside, we replaced a lot of this stuff. I mean, we had to completely redo the console inside of here, and of course, for the first time, let's hear it. No issue at all. It is hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, just a few months ago, this tractor was not running nor driving. Now it is a brand new tractor almost. Like, this tractor is easily worth more than anybody could guess. Oh, let's take it out on the road. Get a little bit of road speed on her. Come on. You can go 19 miles an hour comfortably, but I can definitely say this. Whoever gets her will definitely be a very happy camper. Now here comes the part you all want to hear information about. We originally spent, of course, $20,000 on both the original tractor and the original combine. Of course, the original combine is not finished just yet. Now, the international course we did finish. It did take over countless days of work, thousands of hours put into her, and of course, a brand new paint job, which everything totaled out to a price tag for the international of $48,000. We also turned around and sold her the exact same day for $70,000. And we walked away with a $22,000 profit. That's not bad, odds. Now for the John Deere A. The John Deere A, of course, has been sitting in our shop for a long time, along with late expenses, which equaled out to $800. And of course, you have, of course, the original bill for her, which was $10,000. We ended up giving her back to her original owner for a cool $20,000. That leaves us with a profit of $9,200 in our pockets. And of course, as it stands to this day, the John Deere 6620 still in our shop, is still being worked on. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you all so very much for the love and support y'all give me, the channel, everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back doing what we do normally. For me, the entire team, we'll see you next time. Peace.